Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or hi if you're new. And today I'm going to be doing my January TBR video. Now I did start filming this a few days ago and then I got stopped. So I'm going to never went back to finish the filming, so I'm filming this now. My nephew had just left, and this is the perfect time to film this video because I won't have time tomorrow to film it. So I'm filming it now. Excuse the jets. They just decided to fly over right when I film. Great. So I'm participating over on Instagram in a 31 books to 31 days challenge, and I'm failing miserably. I've only finished one book, and that is Haiku Volume 32. All of the rest of these are going to be on my TBR, so 33 through 45, so I can finish off the series this month and see what else happens. So manga's very great for this challenge. So I've only finished one book and it's day 4, so I need to finish 3 more. So I also have books on my Kindle that I got from Stuff Your Kindle Day. I am currently reading On These Black Sands right now, and I am 60% into that book. So I'm going to charge my Kindle because it's at 20%, and then most likely finish these Black Sands, but we'll see what happens. I have 3 books here that I talked about. They're short. 2 of them I've already started. The first one I have is Check and Mate by Ali Hazelwood. I've heard really good things about this and I want to read it. It's short. It's I hear it's somewhat fast paced, so I cannot wait to read this. This is about chess. Yes, I've played chess when I was younger. I have a chess board game as well, but I was never very good at it. So, but I cannot wait to dive into this one. I might pick this up soon and see where it goes. I have the newest book from Rick Riordan. I'm on chapter 4. I did start this. This follows Percy, our beloved Percy, as he has what the gods aren't quite done with him yet. They have one more task for him to do so he can get into the university that he wants to get in. So we're following Percy, Annabeth, and Grover as they're helping Percy complete his quests that he has been set out to do by the gods. So I'm excited for that one. Then I have one that I've also started, which is Book Lovers by Emily Henry, and I'm on chapter 12. This one's slow going. Let's just say that. It's slow. So, it's about our 2 characters who I'm not sure what they're trying to do. They're trying to get a book out, and this reminds me of The Hating Game because it's a workplace romance. And our main character, who's obsessed with the small town, goes to the small town to prove that it exists. And when she finds out, our main male character actually lives there. Anybody shocked? No. But I am going to give this a go and try and finish it off. Keeping an open mind right now, it's just very slow. Then I have 2 books I got recently. I've been slowly collecting the paperbacks of these, and the 6th one, I think, is out or soon to be out. So I have Barbarian Mate and Barbarian Prize. These are part of the Ice Planet Barbarian series. It's fast, it's quick, and they're short. So I'm excited to continue these and see where these 2 go. I know one of them follows, or it's Barbarian Prize and Barbarian Mate. One of them follows Tiffany, who we meet in the first one, and the other one follows Josie, who we also meet in the first one. So I'm pretty sure you guys know what this series is about right now. If not, it's about a group of women on Earth who've been kidnapped by little green men, and they crash land on a frozen planet, and they're rescued by blue aliens. So it's a fun time. I enjoy them. So hopefully I can get to these this month. I have another book that I started, and I'm currently enjoying. I'm on chapter. What chapter am I on? I don't know. I don't know what chapter I'm on. 15. And that is Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross. I'm enjoying this. I'm not going to say too much about it because everybody knows about this book right now. And Ruthless Vows just came out, so I have that as well. If I can get to this, I'll get to Ruthless Vows by Rebecca Ross. So I have that one I started. I also started, I have a receipt in here, The Naturals by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. I'm not far in. I'm on page 28, which I think is chapter 1 still. No, chapter 3. So I'm on page 28, and I haven't picked it back up yet. So you guys can tell I was in a reading slump because I've started so many books and haven't finished a single one. I also have Five Survive by Holly Jackson. I started reading this, and I got to chapter 17. This book is scary, so I don't read it at night because I am a big fat chicken. But I was enjoying what I was reading, so I don't know why I put it down, and it was fast-paced too. So hopefully I can pick it back up this month and finish it, seeing how it's been sitting on my currently reading list for a while. So I would like to finish Five Survive by Holly Jackson. It's creepy, it's fast-paced, and yeah, so that one. I also have another book that I've started that I haven't finished. You see the trend here? I'm sure you see the trend here. I have This Iron Vow by Julie Cogwell. This is the final book in this Iron Phase series that has been going on for a while. I stopped in the middle of a chapter. Why did I do that? I don't know. I'm on chapter 12 of this one. It's not that I wasn't enjoying it. I was enjoying it, but this is where the reading slump kind of hit, and it's been with me since this book. So this is the first book I started to try and get out of the reading slump. Or was it Five Survive? I think it was Five Survive. I'm not sure, but I've been in this reading slump for a while, and I would love to kick it, so I put it down. I also have Bring Me Your Midnight by Rachel Griffiths. I've also started that one as well, and I still haven't finished it. I think it was that book that put me in a reading slump, and it's still here. That was back in October. I also have The Sun and the Star by Rick Riordan. This one follows Nico D'Angelo, one of our main characters in this, and his boyfriend. What's his boyfriend's name? What's his boyfriend's name? What's his boyfriend's name? What's his boyfriend? I cannot remember his boyfriend's name to save my life. Why is it bothering me? I know his boyfriend's name is a son of Apollo. That's all I can remember. So, and oh, Will, thank you. And they they go into this area where the sun no longer reaches. I don't want to say too much because of spoilers. And then Nico starts his own quest from there. I got pretty far into this one. I almost finished a chapter. I got to page 259. Chapter 25. I was almost done with this chapter. So, I need to get cracking and finish these books. So, I have The Sun and the Star by Rick Riordan. A Nico D'Angelo adventure. So, and it's also by Mark Oshirai. I'm not gonna I mispronounced that name, but that's also on my TBR for this challenge, because good thing I've started a lot of these books, so I can just finish them, and a lot of them are short and fast paced. And let's see. I have Saints by Adrian Young. I do believe this is a continuation of Fable. I am not 100% sure, but I do have Saints, and I know nothing about this one. And I'm gonna. This follows Elias. Elias or Elias? I am not sure. So, his father was killed, and then he meets who is in our main character in the first book. So, this follows Elias, whatever his name is. I can't remember. So, we're gonna see this. It's also short, so I put it on here. Then I have a sequel, Foxglove by Adeline Grace. This is a sequel to Belladonna. I'm not saying too much of this one because it is the second and the last book of this duology, but I would love pretty cover. It's gorgeous. But the first book left off on a little bit of a cliffhanger. So I would love to finish Belladonna, not Belladonna, Foxglove this month. It's a bit on the thicker side, but the first one was really fast paced. It was really quick, so I'm hoping this one will be quick as well. So I have Foxglove. I also have The Stolen Heir by Holly Black. This is her next novel of her new series, and then second book comes out in January, I do believe. We follow Oak, who is the youngest brother of, what are their names? I can only remember the evil one, Taryn, and I can never remember the twins' name. So, yeah. And this follows Serene, Queen Child of the Court of Teeth. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna have to read this and see if I enjoy it. And she is saved by Prince Oak, the heir of Elflame. She was once promised in a marriage, who she has resented for years. Oak is older, and yeah, they go on a quest, I think. So, we'll see. I know The Cruel Prince was fast. I'm hoping this one is fast. Jude. There we go. He's the younger brother of Taryn and Jude. So we're following him in this one. And the second one comes out in January, I think. January or February. And then I still can't believe I haven't finished or started this book. And it's a sequel. Amari and the Great Game by B.B. Alston. This is the sequel to Amari and the Night Brothers. I loved Amari and the Night Brothers back when I read it. I first gave it a 5 stars. This is a middle grade, and it's on the thicker side, but middle grade tend to be quicker to get through. And we follow Amari, who she gets accepted into this school where her brother went, and her brother mysteriously vanished. So she is trying to find her brother, and she gets help of friends along the way, and crazy adventures start happening. So I want to read Amari and the Great Game before, I think there's a third book, if I'm not mistaken. Don't hold me to that, but I think this was a duology, so I'm not 100% sure of this one. So, and then I have a reread, so that shouldn't be too hard, right? But the reread is for Wayward and Word book club book for the month, and another book for the month, which I've already read. Book club book that I'm doing was Once Upon a Broken Heart, but I've already read it, so, and it's fresh in my mind. I'm not going to reread it. So I just finished the trilogy last year, so. I have An Ember in the Ashes by Saba Tahir. This year for the Wayward and Words, they are doing series, and we're starting with this one. Good thing I already had this book. It's a reread for me. I can't remember too much about it. So I'm gonna go into it blind, and we're gonna go from there. So yes, this is the last book probably I will be picking up. We'll see, or I'll pick it up in the midst of the rest of the stuff. But I remember loving this when I first read it, and I never finished the series, so I'm gonna reread the first three so I can finish the series. I only have the fourth book left, so yeah, that is my TBR for the month of January. Let me know down below if you guys read any of these. I would love to know. Like, subscribe, stay a while, and I will see you guys back here soon with another video. Bye, guys.